Money, money, money. We all think about it, how to save it, what to spend it on, mostly how to make more of it. But how does our speech and our mindset affect our bank account? Well, joining us today is business expert and best-selling author of Speaking Game, Clint Arthur. Hey, Clint.
Hey, great to be here, alone at last.
Alone? Well, we're not quite alone. We have a lot of people in our studio.
Well, let's get started with it and help people to make more money. And by the way, this is not if you're just a public speaker. This is if you're anybody. If you have a job, you have a boss, you have a business, or if you want to manage your kids and make them do things better for you, a lot of what we're going to talk about is going to help you to do any of that.
I love it. Okay, so you're saying that speech and our mindset has a lot to do with making money. What do you mean?
Your words are going to determine what your results are in your life. So there are 5 things you should never say and 5 things you should always say if you want to make more money.
Okay, what are the 5 things we should never say?
Okay, the first thing you should never say is, let me think about it. Because that's just chicken, that means you're chicken to say no.
Okay.
Just say no. Save people time and say no if you mean no, or yes if you mean yes. Save the time. And the other side of that is, you should think about it. That's a chicken salesperson who is afraid to make the person say no. Tell the person to make a decision. That's what life is about, making decisions and moving forward.
Okay.
Then the third thing you should never say is, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Hey, you're going to win, lose, or draw, sometimes all 3, and just learn your lessons. Don't beat yourself up or waste time thinking about what you could have done. Just move forward with your lessons intact.
Keep pushing forward.
Then the fourth thing you should never say if you want to make more money is, let me give you a discount. That means you don't think your stuff is worth it. If your stuff isn't worth it, why are you selling it? Why are you trying to get anything for it? Price it properly.
That's a hard one.
It really is. And the other side of it is, give me a discount. The funny part about asking for a discount is that really means you don't think you're worth it.
Really? If you ask for a discount?
Yeah.
I don't agree. I ask for discounts all the time.
Well, there's one thing about negotiating, and you should always negotiate as much as you can, but there's a lot of better things to negotiate for than money. You can get terms, like you could say, let me pay you in a week, or let me get better delivery. There's a lot of other things. Price is never the thing to get negotiated.
That's interesting. I haven't quite heard that one. I'm going to think about that.
Very good.
Okay, so how about the 5 things we should always say?
The flip side, you should always say your full name. My name is Clint Arthur. And when I call up a restaurant and say, hey, I want to come in for dinner at 8 o'clock, this is Clint Arthur, the person is thinking, well, I don't know who Clint Arthur is, but he sure sounds like he's somebody.
Interesting.
You should always say your full name.
Okay.
The second thing you should always say is
give me the money.
Give me the money. Hey, there's not like a million people standing on street corners handing out $100 bills.
Okay.
You want money? You got to ask for the money. That means Visa or MasterCard, sir? Or would you like to buy this? Ask for
Clint,
the money.
We only have a few seconds, so what are the last 3, quickly?
The third thing is,
can we pull them up?
I'm the only one in the world who does this. You've got to be the only one. If you're not the only one, it's going to be very difficult to get full price. I don't discount, but I can give a bonus.
Oh, I like that.
That's really good. If you're a mechanic, the guy says, hey, $500 for a brake job, that's too much.
People like to feel like they're getting a deal.
And I'm very grateful. Hey, think about where you were on New Year's Eve of December 31st, 1999. Were you at an ATM getting Y2K money out? Were you partying with family and friends? I was driving a taxi that night.
Wow.
And I am so grateful to have the life that I have today, where I just go places, I talk, and I make a lot of money.
And you're here with us now. I'm sorry, Clint, we gotta go.
Be grateful.
If you guys want to hear more, head to ClintArthurTV.com. We'll be right back on The Jam.